Hi, everybody. Here we are on Show What You Know on adverbs number 1. And I'm just going to read through these directions with you to hopefully make it a little easier if you're stuck. So here are the directions for adverbs. Adverbs are one of the 8 parts of speech. Parts of speech are the types of words in our language. So whether you know about parts, whether you think you know about parts of speech or not, you probably know a little. Because as it says here in the directions, you probably know about nouns, words that describe that are a person, place, thing, or idea, and verbs or action words. Adverbs describe verbs. In other words, adverbs describe the way in which an action is done. For example, in the sentence, I yelled loudly to my sister, the word loudly is an adverb because it describes how the action or verb was done. How was the yelling done? Loudly. So getting away from the directions here for a second, if the sentence just said, I yelled to my sister, you might ask the question, well, how did you yell? That's what adverbs do. They explain, well, how did you yell? How did you eat? How did you run? How did you do some action? That's what adverbs do. They describe how an action is done. So let's get back to the directions here, the second paragraph. Adverbs make our writing more interesting and exciting. They can make our writing richer and more powerful. If authors want readers to see what they see, those authors must describe the actions with adverbs. Here's a hint about identifying adverbs. Most of the time, but not always, adverbs end with the letters L-Y. So, for instance, loudly, notice it ends with L-Y. If I say, I ran quickly, notice it ends with L-Y because quickly describes how I ran. So when you're looking for those adverbs, look for those L-Y endings. Not all the questions below have adverbs that end with L-Y, but most of them do. So that's a hint that you can be looking for. So in the 10 passages below, your job is just to identify the adverbs. So all you have to do is read the sentence, and underneath it, there's a multiple choice question that has 4 choices. You pick the one that is the adverb in the sentence that you've read. This is just practice. It's not a test. I want you to do your best. You are doing it for a grade, but if you get stuck and you have a hard time and you don't get the grade that you'd really like, you can always redo these things, because remember, everything in ELA is a work in progress. So that's adverbs in a nutshell. And if you're still stuck, please ask me for help.